Thank you. Thank you so much. CASA has always been one of my favorite organizations, but I didn't realize how incredible CASA was until I became an advocate. My kiddo was in the 5th grade when I first met her in 2020. She wasn't able to live at home. She was living with her grandmother. She was depressed and had anxiety. It was during COVID. She was very isolated, as we all were. Later, her father joined her at her grandmother's, along with her 2 sisters. The girls hadn't gone to school for the previous 6 months. That fall, remote learning started. My co-CASAs and I made sure the girls had Chromebooks from their school and helped them log in so they can attend remotely. We helped Dad with the paperwork that he needed to have services come out since he couldn't drive. We often brought them arts and crafts projects. The following school year, they were going back for in-person learning, and we were able to go back to school shopping with them. It was our first outing away from home. We went out to lunch and to Target to shop. That's where I first noticed my kiddo starting to come out of her shell. She was trying on clothes and developing her own style. Last fall, she headed to middle school and wanted to have clothes that the other girls wore. She wanted to go to the mall. Thanks to CASA's children's fund, we were able to go. She explored all the shops, trying things on. She had style. I felt like a fairy godmother. She really blossomed. It was amazing to witness. I was able to get her what she needed. Her father couldn't drive, and the bus was very difficult for him. His youngest has autism. He was always very appreciative of us and said we gave his daughters a childhood. He would always send texts similarly to Pia's dad, just very appreciative and just really heartfelt. CASA provided a bike for my gal, and I was able to teach her how to ride. A few months ago, we went to Monterey and rode along the bike path. We also enjoyed lunch on the wharf. We talked about college that day. I told her I'd help her apply for scholarships when it's time. I've done it with my daughter, and I have experience to help her. We even looked at colleges on my phone that day. She does well in school now. She's thriving and very bright. I'm grateful that I was able to spend time with her. The most memorable visit was at the mall. Letting her pick out what she wanted and put outfits together, she was developing her sense of self as a young lady. Later at one of the teen meetings, her dad mentioned how she was one of the cool kids. Her self-confidence really grew from when I first met her. I was so proud of her and her resilience. CASA has been a wonderful journey for me. I'm so grateful for the impact that we made on this family's life. I got to witness a transformation. We gave the family a hand up that they needed. The father would often ask us for advice. It was always clear how much he loved his 3 girls. We made sure that they had what they needed, checking in with them and their teachers and therapists regularly. None of this would have been possible without all of you. Thank you so much for supporting the CASA's Children's Fund. I remember middle school and trying to fit in and how clothes were such an important part of it all. Thanks to your generous donations, you helped my middle school girl fit in and not feel different.